Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are checking out House of the Dragon Season 3. This is Episode 8, the season finale. So I am very excited to see what's going to happen because there's nobody left to cheer for but our Sunfire Dragon. I didn't think he was going to make it in time. Here's my little guy. I'm Team Dragon, so I guess that means I'm Team Aegon as well. So he's going to hang out right here for the show.
Yeah, folks, the penultimate episode gave us a really cool dream sequence with Sunfire. Once we get back to reality and find out that he's still laying on the ground with flies around him, it'll be interesting to see what direction they take the story. Other than that, look, everything's going pretty good in King's Landing and abroad.
Well, just wait. It's time for the season 3 finale of House of the Dragon, but just came just in time, just like he did last episode. He actually spent. Well, we won't even disclose his. He doesn't like to disclose his payments, but I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see how they end this season, and I'm looking forward to season 4. So for everybody else, let's go!
You all know how chaotic our schedule can get between recording, editing, our regular jobs, family time, and everything else happening behind the scenes.
Taking better care of ourselves is important, but honestly, we don't need wellness to become another complicated project.
That's why we wanted to partner with Groons. Groons is a convenient, comprehensive formula packed into one snack pack a day.
It isn't simply a multivitamin, a greens gummy, or a prebiotic. It combines all of those things and more. And as a nice bonus, it actually tastes great.
Each daily pack contains more than 20 vitamins and minerals and 60 ingredients, including nutrient-dense whole foods. One ingredient benefit that stood out to us is a dietary fiber.
Groons contains 3 times the dietary fiber of leading greens powders, which can help support gut health. The formula also includes methylated vitamins such as B12 and folate, which means they are in forms the body can absorb. You get an entire snack pack because that amount of nutrition simply can't be fit into only one gummy, and it makes taking them feel more like a treat. Use our link to get up to 61% off with free gifts, no code needed.
I must see the Queen, Your Grace.
Oh, the armor is so cool.
God, his armor is so bad.
He is risen. Aegon, Sunfire is alive.
You darn right he is.
Aegon burned the Muton host at Rook's Rest and then flew, I don't know where. His supporters have already sent ravens throughout the realm.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Smallfolk claim it a sign from the gods that Aegon is ordained to rule, that he and his dragon have been resurrected to reclaim the throne.
Oh, what a story he's got.
My known subjects gather outside the Grand Sept, beseeching the gods to say who is meant to rule them, after all for which I have fought and suffered.
Rhaenyra,
Oh, yeah.
you have an absolute power within your grasp. You have only to wield it.
Fucking Viserys! He put me here.
Yeah?
His prophecy has tested me again and again, and I have met its every challenge.
He's been pushing that for a while.
I'm excited to see if there's going to be anybody at Fan Expo with the Daemon Targaryen armor.
Maybe with Sunfire.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can get you a Sunfire down there. If I can't get it there, folks.
Oh.
Can't get it anywhere.
Zaldrizatisit. Zaldrigidir toliot vermitroso hiu iuremas. Tumbleton.
I hope he's not going to say something about our other guy.
Yeah, but Ulf.
Jode kogon vumbela. Helentot velentojas.
Okay.
Tolvior. Hightower.
Oh.
Natojas si ponte batuli.
Okay, so she's not torching the place, but...
Inni Rosalbrot.
Vares non ecclesio nihon kessa.
Varmunde se dairoso morchusi. Pirde premie vikimenas.
False heart.
Oh, no. Just easy.
Wow.
Your father will search Tumbleton for the sea snake once the town has been reclaimed.
He'll be long dead by then.
You and Adam are needed here to guard the city, if indeed these rumors are true and Sunfire was allowed to live.
Corlys is your hand, your oldest ally.
I do not wish your grandsire ill, but he made his choice.
Grandsire!
It was your fault
What?
that Lord Corlys was out there to be taken.
You do not dare.
She dares.
Adam and I have laboured over countless sorties in search of your enemies, only to be repaid in your anger.
Yes, that is because your sorties have yielded nothing, while my enemies have been allowed to muster their strength.
If a person is useful to you, you wield them. But if not, you abandon them. As you have with Rhaena.
Oh.
Broken, like my grandsire.
I would have been justified in abandoning you after the gullet.
Perhaps. But you need my dragon.
So you need her.
Insolent child. Should not blame you for it, truly. Insolence runs in your blood, as your sister has lately reminded us.
Oh, boy.
Oh, things are not looking good.
He's not making any friends.
Well, she, like you said, she's going down a dark path right now, the way that she started, like even the show to now.
Yep.
We've just sailed through the night
Even
from
the season.
Driftmark after learning our Lord Admiral is hostage to the High Towers.
The Queen has called upon you to secure King's Landing.
To answer her could mean our Lord's death.
Lord Corlys knew of the risks of his adventures.
Wow.
Who are you to speak to our Lord's desires?
His eldest living son, a named successor. Your once and future Lord of the Tides.
Oh, look at Damon. All right.
That throws a wrench in his plans, too. Because guess what? Darren's...
You must be made a knight before you can be crowned king. Kneel. Darren Targaryen. To protect all women and children. To obey your captains, your liege lord.
Your liege.
To fight bravely whenever needed, and to do such other tasks as are laid upon you, or humble, or dangerous they may be.
Oh, getting the big crossbows up there. Scorpion.
Wonder what those are for, you ask.
Then rise a knight, Sir Darren the Daring.
You couldn't be dashing.
Light the way.
Maybe Sir Darren the Dangerous.
Daemon fucking Targaryen. And his dragon. Of course he's got a fucking dragon! But he's not gonna use it.
Is that guy a Targaryen?
And how do you know? Because his lady wife, the queen, Rhaenyra's got Daemon on a short lead, like a bitch in a kennel. Another ale for the Dragon Lord! Before the mighty and terrible Lord Ulf the White!
Like he was waiting for an applause there?
Yeah, I think so.
Princess Helena, she still has not taken food.
Summon Sir Alan today. The High Septon will anoint me and bless my reign for all of King's Landing to see.
I'm pretty sure he said he can't do that, didn't he? Oh. Kind of
Yeah.
sure.
And the folks let us know where he stands in the world of things.
My lady, beg pardon for the intrusion. We weren't given much time. You are to sail for Pentos at dusk.
Whoa.
Oh.
That your services here are at an end. And Her Grace wishes to extend her gratitude.
Good luck on your future endeavors.
You will be provided with gold sufficient for a manse and servants of your own. I do not understand either, my lady.
I think it's because shit's about to hit the fan. She doesn't want anything to happen to her.
Yeah, maybe, but what a curveball.
The hour has passed, my lady. I must return you to your quarters.
Boy, that guy's a ringer for Ormond, isn't he?
This way, princess.
What's she gonna see when they open those gates?
Do not trust the queen. Your unborn child is a hostage. She will never release you.
Oh.
Do you remember?
Fret not. You're alive.
And an idiot.
She poisoned me.
You have realized you're alone in this world, and that we are together. But I no longer wish to suffer it.
Why do you care whether I'm alone? Whether I live or die?
Because we can rule together.
I'm a kinslayer. My own brother is dead.
Not quite.
You should abandon me. lest you bring mine own fate upon yourself.
When Dragon Balerion burned this place, it was to end Lord Harren's line, but his line was not so easily ended.
Oh.
A child, a boy, lived on, burned terribly. His mother would have given anything to save him. She summoned maesters from across the 7 kingdoms, but to no avail, that lived in the forest. But none of it could unmake what Dragonfire made. When the boy was gone, she tried to go with him.
Ooh.
And that is when she learned the cost. She discovered then she was cursed to live on, to remain within the bounds of the River Kings of old. Her title, her castle, and the sentence to serve every halfpenny lord who came here to rule it.
That was 100 years.
She's been there that whole time.
It's a long time to be alone.
Oh, is that wild? I was wondering when we were going to learn about her.
I mean, that's the thing. The more information on her, the better.
You must eat, sister.
I heard a rumor.
The babe.
You're thinking of him now too.
You're saying it's a boy. Do you know this? You cannot think I would harm you.
Do you think life is nothing more than not being dead?
Oof, what a line.
Our father would hate you for this.
I strove to honor his philosophy until I saw that it would be the realm's undoing.
There's a beetle emerges on the cusp of summer. It looks like a turtle. Have you ever noticed it?
I can't say I have.
It's beautiful.
Well, when summer returns, you'll have to show me.
You don't care about it. You're pretending. This place is ugly. Yourself ugly.
Eat, or you will force my hand.
Wondering what she has in that cage next to her. Is that caterpillar?
No. No.
Oh, they're forcing her to eat?
Oh, I believe that's what's going to happen. Oh.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Aemon's out there. He's ready to take the throne back.
Brother.
Because at this point, what's the difference between them? How they're ruling?
News of Aegon's return has set the Queen on a dark path.
These are dangerous days.
While our father awaits the High Tower gallows, Rhaenyra raises you up in his place.
Oh.
I have no ambition but to discharge my duty.
All right. She's got her armor on. Let's see it.
How will we face them all?
You coming? Take your places.
What the hell are these kids going to do? Oh, come on.
Put the boys to the front. They must be seen.
Using them as shields.
And
Wolf hasn't reported, and he's not with his dragon.
He's drunk in a tavern.
Shocking. He's not,
Something's wrong.
Yes. We're all going to die.
No. With Uncle.
The little shields they have, too.
He's kept it even from me.
Whatever it was, does not appear to have come to pass.
All these men, these boys are here for me. Cannot let them fight alone. I either fight or I flee.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Mayhaps there is another.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Tommy.
And now Lord Ormond's boy king and his faithful squire.
Shut up.
Shut up.
The King Darren, in all his generosity and wisdom, can offer a richer future than the one Rhaenyra has laid for you.
My honor is all that remains to me.
Yes.
You really think I would hawk it for Hightower coin?
The hard road, then.
Yeah, I would cover up.
You are my heir now, Joffrey, and the duty I pass to you is more than simple rule.
Not that, Joffrey.
I know, not that.
There is a story that your grandsire told me. It was told to him by the old king.
Spoiling us.
Finally getting it.
And I passed it on to your brother, following mine own assent.
You want me to fight that?
If it weren't for Cole, we'd have been here a fortnight ago.
So easy to forget about him. Do tell me how he died.
Badly.
A Hightower Knight approaches.
So, kill him.
With Lord Corlys.
Okay, maybe don't kill him.
Yeah, well, Gawain's going to deliver him?
I'm Sir Gawain Hightower.
I've seen more meat on a butcher's knife.
Can I kill him?
He looks so cool with long hair.
You already know, Lord Corliss.
Are you well? I'm well enough.
Ooh, did they take more?
My cousin Ormond has taken leave of his senses. He would rather die than admit defeat.
And you?
Well, I'm not blind. I know we will not survive the day if you attack. So as a token of good faith, I return your hand.
4 fingers of him at least.
I've come to sue for peace.
The latest in your line of false kings.
The war will end when all the traitors' heads are mounted on spikes above the king's gate, and not before.
Listen to Darren's entreaty. Divide the realm. Let the Queen rule over the Crown lands, the North the Vale, all the lands watered by the Trident. Rule from Old Town. Before the Conqueror, when we were divided but at peace.
Stop! Hightower is not wrong. There are great houses who still hold to the precedent set by the Great Council, that a woman cannot rule.
It was your wife who was passed over, Corliss. Rhaenyra seized the throne with a horde of dragons. Her rule is now unassailable.
The Queen has many dragons, yes, but the great houses hesitate. Her subjects do not feel safe, nor should they. Aemond and Vhagar remain at large.
On the chain.
You've Prince Darren, Old Town. Name him Lord Paramount of the Reach, that he and his dragon can be wardens of the South.
That wasn't what I was offering.
Yeah, but it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Corliss is smarter than you are.
Seal the breach between your houses. With a combined will of King's Landing, the Reach, the North, the Riverlands, and the Vale, Rhaenyra can quickly bring the West and the Stormlands to heel.
And what will the usurper Aegon say when he hears of this
usurper?
pact? He now scuttles about somewhere on his crippled dragon.
Hey!
'Tis so tragic to see brother set against brother.
Aegon and Aemond would be common enemies of this new alliance.
I never took you for a traitor, Corliss, and worse, a craven. What price has the boy king offered for your fealty?
Peace. 2 paths diverge before you, Daemon.
Putting a lot on Daemon.
Rhaenyra sitting the Iron Throne, ruling the 7 kingdoms. All that remains for you to decide is what you want from this war. Victory or a mountain of dead high towers? What do you think?
You would callously cast away the lives of thousands.
Oh!
No one will rule but Rhaenyra. And new Valyria will rise from the ashes of her usurper half-brothers. Die here or behind those walls, like the rodent you are. Lord Corliss is my prisoner. Hightower may return to alert his cousin to our imminent coming. Bring the ladders in the rams and form up to march. The next man to stall on this attack will be tied to the front of my fucking horse.
Oh,
Daemon's not having it.
he does not want peace. He wants victory.
And a pile of high towers.
I think that's what's driving him. Is he just wants to take out every high tower.
Oh, is Vhagar back? Just dragon screeching. Didn't say whose
Didn't
name.
say who.
Is it the stealer of sheeps?
Or is it the one of the 10 people promised Harrenhal? Oh boy. We are having it.
That's not Vhagar, folks.
Nope.
Oh.
We know who that is. That's right. Get on your knees and beg for mercy.
It cannot be. You are dead.
Hand to the face.
I'm alive! Imbecile.
I'm alive.
That delivery.
I beg for your forgiveness.
Well, he's like, look at us.
I should have sunfire burn you alive, but slowly, so I can see your skin and blister, you kinslayer.
Kinslayer.
Usurper.
No, 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 no! I was supposed to enjoy this. What's wrong with you? Fight me! I coveted what you had and judged you unsuited for the crown. Tried to kill you to take your place. You'd be right to sentence me to die.
Fuck you. Get up. We're going to Tumbleton.
My prince cannot. His dragon abandoned him.
Who's she?
My betrothed.
Do you know what's happening out there? Rhaenyra declared me dead. And after you disappeared, that little twat Darren decided he should be king. We're going to find Vhagar, fly to Tumbleton, and put Darren and that shitheel Ormond in line.
Oh.
We're all going to march on King's Landing under my banner when Rhaenyra's head is on a spike and I'm back on the Iron Throne.
Aemond.
Shush. Maybe then I'll forgive you.
Better than the alternative.
He did do those things.
They've raised wooden battlements, but the defenses are incomplete, so there are vulnerable areas, particularly the walls to the southeast.
Oscar's way too good to be hanging out with these guys. He's just way too talented.
Once they're clear of resistance, Arvan will lead the attack with Caraxes for cover. Ulf and Silverwing will guard the rear. Rhaenyra's banners will fly above the holdfast by nightfall. Take every care to preserve the town and its people. The realm is watching. The Queen's moral standing must remain absolute.
Everybody's counting on Ulf.
Movement at the walls. The enemy has fortified their numbers, and that's just what I could see.
He's testing you, my prince, daring you to use your dragon.
The smileless. Lord Roderick, are you still prepared to die for our Queen? Can't fucking wait. Take your greybeards over the walls, overwhelm them with your northern fighting spirit, and open the gate from within. But you are not to die until you open the gate.
Gates
open, then die.
Aye, gate open.
Sir Garibold has the reserve. The center is mine.
Oh, the
I
dragon.
I like the shot of our archer who was there that took out Kristen Cole.
Mm-hmm. Well,
She looks
she'll
pretty
be
badass with that makeup.
She'll be able to not hit any of the kids too, and get just the soldiers behind them.
The people of King's Landing gather, seeking to know who is ordained to lead them. You will give them their answer by anointing me for all to see.
I have already told you that such is impossible. And now, after Aegon and his dragon have been resurrected, there could be no clearer sign of whom the gods have chosen to rule. Princess.
I am queen.
Oh.
The old man forgets. I wear my father's crown and sit his throne.
Taking notes, Joffrey?
It's that fire again.
You will not deny me my right a second time.
You may have 6 dragons, but I have a 7-faced god. I could not possibly oppose their will.
Then you name yourself a traitor.
Oh.
To harm me is to declare war upon the Starry Sept, to damn your soul to the deepest of the 7 hells.
You are the blood of old Valyria. You answer to higher gods than his. This house is an empty work of brick and stone.
Oh, saying you mean nothing.
We stand on sacred ground, a place of refuge.
Oh! They're taking out all of them. Okay, just him so far.
Yeah, they just moved everyone else out of the way.
Ooh, the High Septon just got 86th.
Well, he ended up being a red shirt, Oak.
Yeah, you were right.
You were right.
When you saw him initially.
I tip my cap to you.
I did say it, folks.
Sunfire tips his wing to you.
Look at the bruising around her eyes.
Yeah, no. Well, it looked like it was like here and here.
Before his
I couldn't
death,
tell.
my father, Viserys the Peaceful, named me his heir. Not in secret, but my rule was already ordained. It was prophesied long before even Viserys was born.
Is he bailing?
I think so.
I need Ulf the Dragon Rider!
I'm over here. He's gonna be just fucking
My family
lit right up.
alone was spared.
Oh. They're showing her for a reason.
The gods summoned my ancestor, Aegon the Conqueror, to the 7 kingdoms to unite a fractured realm beneath one banner of black and red.
Not green.
Named him Protector of the World of Men. And only the might of dragons, the Conqueror, passed this sacred charge to his chosen descendants, then to my father, then to me. The Hightower line cannot fulfill this prophecy if your world is to survive. I'm Rhaenyra the Chosen. Nike, Kivio Darlaros Ixan.
Oh, look at that.
You will be remembered in the histories as those who began the Hightower's end. Grant no mercy! Give no quarter! I don't want the best of you, I want the worst!
Look at that army.
Look at them.
Bleed out! The Legion!
Oh, that is awesome.
Imagine being on the other side of that.
Just hearing that. Oh.
Man.
That's Ormond for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shade your fucking eyes!
Oof.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
That's a long way for them to run.
Just a giant rock.
Oh.
Suck to get hit by a big rock.
Oh.
There is no sign or word of Ulf anywhere.
The battle has begun.
You don't say.
He sent Sir Gawain to treat with the enemy under a banner of peace. He freed the sea snake, my lord, as part of the bargain.
Find Ulf the Dragon Rider.
You just got usurped, motherfucker!
How do you usurping?
Usurp that!
I don't think any of us are gonna shed a tear over Ormond.
The king!
I know, we're working on this fire.
Probably with his dragon, right?
I would think that's where you want.
Some.
Just dropping rocks off the ladder.
Oh!
Advance!
Or
A little
not.
more than that. They're getting flanked. Oh, I love how that camera just followed him all the way up.
Oh, Dunzo!
Oh! 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 They are letting it rip in this battle.
I cannot find Sir Ulf the White.
No, nobody can.
He has a very large dragon.
He is not with his dragon.
Oh, look at her. Just riding and
on a
shooting.
horse just
It was almost like
picking him off.
almost like a video game perspective there with her.
Come on!
Oh, those two are going to be having a battle.
Yep.
Is that Hugh Hammer's dragon?
Hugh is meant to be guarding King's Landing. Know why he's here.
Because his wife and kids.
Mm-hmm. It's taking everything for Damon to not just want to torch the place.
Come on me! Galaxies! Dragon!
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Oh, you put this firewall in front of me?
Yeah.
Oh, the dragon likes it.
Oh.
Oh, okay. It looks like they moved at the last second.
Yeah.
But still. Oh, you're going to be looking at...
Oh,
I was like, looking at the door. Is it going to come over the top and just...
How epic has this battle been? I mean, come on.
What is he doing? Oh, Jesus.
Wow. This has to be one of the best battles that HBO's ever done.
They're starting and finishing hot with their battles.
Yep.
Find me that boy, King. I want Lord Hightower.
Here's Ulf.
All you had to do was sit on your fucking dragon. You may have cost us everything.
Get back on that beast.
Do as you've been told.
I don't think he liked that.
No.
Oh boy, this is so. I see where this is going.
Yep.
Ulf is gonna roast the city, and it's gonna look like Ansan Renera.
Well, I think he got his answer with that.
Hightower! Fake.
I mean, let's not wrap heathen in with those other negative terms.
I've orders from Prince Daemon to make certain that you and your dragon are at the riddle.
Oh!
Will parley fail? Do not die for Ormond's vanity. Please! Stay back.
Yeah.
You'll have to come through me then.
That's a smallish dragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's doing it. Oh. Could have had peace. All you had to do was listen to Corlys. Just saying.
There's Ormond's piece on the board.
Oh, he's just back and making his passes, just taking out everybody.
Oh! Oh! Oh, what's he on there?
Jesus.
Oh! Oh! There goes an arm. Oh!
Was that?
Yep.
Fucking.
Oh!
Oh!
Fuck you too.
Oh, he's getting everybody.
Oh!
Ulf is lighting up everyone.
Oh my
He is
God,
mad at-
dude. It's been just feels like he's been disrespected his whole life.
Oh, good to see his eyes okay.
Well, we saw when he was pushing on, all of a sudden it slid down and it was on his bone. Oh, until we meet again.
Yep. Oof. Oh, I love that sound design.
Wasn't there a battle earlier that he was in too that it went like this, that it went silent in like season 1 or 2?
Maybe, yeah.
I can't remember. I thought there was another.
Jesus. See, this shows how much just complete destruction one person can do with it.
Yeah, one person with the dragon who feels like both sides screwed him over.
Oh, that I don't think looked good.
Just working his way through.
Alf has turned. The town is lost. We are leaving.
Corlys comes in and saves
clutch.
the day.
That last scene, which 3 dragons were those?
Well, Daemon had his, Hugh had his, and then Ulf.
Is she gonna see your dragon?
I mean, can't question this guy's loyalty.
Well, there's Ormond.
Oh.
Because of Ulf.
Yep. All they had to do was take Corlys' advice, go for peace. None of this happens.
My queen!
No, it didn't go well.
Yeah, the Ulf that you treated like crap. Ulf was Ulf, but
Oh, what?
Wait. Oh. Oh, look at where that spike
right to
is.
the neck. Oh. Oh.
Now, if he wasn't pissed off before.
Oh, what's the prophecy gonna be?
Her own demise.
Oh, dragons.
Yeah, but look at all the fire behind her with dragons.
Yep.
And blood on her. Oh! That is the end.
That was a finale
of your season 3.
I will say this. I have seen people who have had mixed reviews of this season for whichever reason or another. I think it's been entertaining.
Even our conversations.
Yeah.
I've seen mixed reviews. This ending, I think, was absolutely phenomenal. And for whatever pacing they did throughout the course of this season that maybe people weren't happy with, I mean, this this was pretty peak.
We've said it before that seasons can be made or broken by the finale.
Yep, we've had plenty shows on this channel which the season has been great, and the season finale kind of leaves your head scratching.
Yep. No, I mean, well, let's talk just real quickly about just the sheer size of the battle they had. I mean, they really let it rip on this one, and just bravo to everyone involved for making that final battle as epic as it was. Look, I like that it got down to the ugliness and the dirtiness of what that battle was. And you had a hard time finding yourself really rooting for anybody outside of maybe Corliss and Darren and what Gwaine was trying to do by trying to save as many people as they could, trying to have peace. But once it got started, I mean, it was ugly. It wasn't like in so many movies where you see one side takes the high road, the other side is the villains. It's like, nope, this was just the reality of what it was. We saw, Orman's character doing things. We saw Damon doing things. We, of course, saw Tommy Flanagan's character doing some things that certainly shocked us. I'm sure it shocked many of you as well. But like it was truly a battle, and it was hell, and it was as ugly as you would expect. So, I mean, they definitely did not pull any punches in this final battle. And look, I think it went down the way it was always going to go down. Answer, you bring up a good point, and I don't know what you guys think, but look, even if Damon agrees to peace and Gwaine gets what he's thinking is going to work, and Darren's maybe able to escape, and if they have to, take out Orman by using an assassin or something like that,
had to do.
But how much of this was inevitable regardless of what they tried to do, and how much of it was caused because of, the egos of certain individuals. Damon's ego, not wanting to settle for peace. He just wanted Hightower bodies. Ormond, what he wanted certainly was going to cause this to happen. And then the wild card being Ulf. And it was set up for the whole season, right? Here's this guy you're giving all this power to and all this ability. You're giving him a dragon, and you're just going to boss him around and not give him any respect, and you think he's going to fall in line? What do you think was going to happen?
You're not giving him any respect, and this is. I love the dragons, right? It's so cool to see the dragons, and you watch this episode and you're like,
he's petting them.
Yeah, maybe it's not a good thing if there's dragons. I mean,
it just amplifies everything.
One person has the dragons do what they say. One person has the power to end thousands and thousands and thousands of lives just because they feel disrespected or they're having a bad day. One bad day away. Ulf was, it's, that's, folks, it's a line from The Punisher in the show The Daredevil. But that's essentially where we're at. Ulf was one bad day away from all this happening, and he did it. I mean, it was one thing for him to go after Damon's army. It's another thing to go after the city. I mean, obviously,
people,
he went after Hightower, but he just said, and he did it over and over and over.
Yeah, went after everybody.
And it was just what I think we can presume was just a lifetime of disrespect. Nobody take him seriously. If we go all the way back to the last season,
when he was saying, "Hey, I've got royal blood in me," and nobody believing it. Yeah.
And
just real quick.
Nope, I'm not going to let you do the just real quick. That's your thing. Just real quick.
Well,
you cut.
Before you changed. Okay, go ahead. Go.
You do that. You say just real quick, and you cut people off.
I'm trying to add to the conversation.
Yeah, I know, but you like to do that to both the answer and I. Just real quick, and then you cut us off. It's look, a lifetime of disrespect. A lifetime of all that, and he indiscriminately went through, takes out a city. You see, now I even lost my train of thought. But at any rate,
because of all the disrespect.
At any rate, the disrespect from both sides. The guy's whole life, and he's just has that meltdown. And look, normally as a meltdown, a person can be very dangerous. In this era, with swords and stuff, I mean, how much danger can you do? You give somebody a dragon, and in any era, it's it's mass chaos.
And what I did want to point out is I would love to see if somebody did a compilation of Ulf like throughout the seasons and everything that led to this, because I mean, obviously if you do a rewatch, it'd be a little bit difficult, but I would love to see all the scenes with Ulf, and because I'm sure the writing was on the wall and it was obvious.
Because as we saw him at the beginning, like he's a, you know, we've all been there. You see a person in the bar that's drinking that a big talker, big stories, you know, and big stories and everything. And you know, everybody around there's like, some will give him shit, but others like, don't listen to him. None of those are real. And that's what he was characterized as at the beginning. All the time was that, oh yeah, that's our Ulf. And then finally a dragon chooses him because of his blood, and he thinks he can get the respect. But the thing is after he got that, which he was getting respect and he was getting the good meals and all this other stuff, but then he wanted to get handouts for his homeboys and all this other stuff. And it's like, that's not how it works. Because he wanted to be the same person, but it's like, no, it's actually an honor to be chosen by the dragon. Like, yes, you're an upstanding. You can't be doing what you were doing. You're supposed to be looked up to and looked upon and responsible. So like that was hard for him to try and deal with that.
And remember, they didn't even want, I forget which character it was, if it was Aemond or whoever it was, I forget. But they didn't want the common folk to be dragon riders, regardless of the blood. They didn't want it. And like, look, it's so much of this show is the illusion of control and the illusion of power. Sometimes they think they have control over the dragons. We saw that with Sheep Stealer and at the Gullet. Sometimes they think they have control over the people, and we've seen that that's not always the case. And what's worse is, you combine that. Look, why would, Rhaenyra thought she had control over Ulf, thought he would do exactly as he was told. So did Daemon, to the point of he's kicking him in the street and slapping him around. And then Ormond does the same thing. It's like the guy has the most powerful weapon known to the world, and they thought he was just going to fall in line. Why would he?
I think it was Jace. I want to say it was Jace who was having discussions with Rhaenyra.
Oh, that would make sense.
About if, like, we're supposed to be Targaryens and we're the royalty and we have this power. And if any commoner can just be a dragon rider,
that sounds right.
Then what does it say about us? Well, they got Targaryen blood, and it's like, okay, well, how many people have Targaryen blood? And I believe it was, don't quote me, folks, but I believe it was Jace who was discussing, if you're just going to let anybody be a dragon rider, then the top tier Targaryens are we even special then? And I think
and where do their allegiances lie?
Yeah, well, that's another big question. Is how do you know? Ulf's a guy where hey, I'll give you a castle. Well, he's got a dragon. That's probably a pretty fair trade.
Take a castle.
As far as like a battle trade, though, you want to drink ale? You want a castle? Sure. We just need your dragon. It's like, can somebody with a dragon be that easily persuaded? How where are their allegiances? Is it easy to turn them? Is it easy to get them to betray? I think once he became a dragon rider, even if you look back at the nature of how they spoke to him, I think a lot of things could have been different. Like Rhaenyra, yelling and be like, hey, look, we can't do that. I understand your point. You're very powerful. You hold a very high position. You're going to have to understand that people are going to come to you and ask for things. We can't do that just because. And I think, Daemon says to him, hey, look, you are in a very noble position now. You have to carry yourself differently. If you want to you can't just be in the bars. Like, I think how it's said to him and how it's explained, I think could have changed everything. But you just expected this guy who lived his life a certain way for how long to just, by the way, now you're a dragon rider, so change everything. Don't go to bars. Don't do this. Don't do that. And you expected a lot out of somebody who was new to all this, and you gave him, as you said, the most powerful weapon in the world.
And to the point where he's like, wait a minute, why am I asking you? I have a dragon. I'll take what I want. And that's the point he got at. That's
where he finally got to then, because even when Ormond, then treated him the way because at first the reason why he was going to side with him because he's like, hey, he's talking to me. He's talking to me like a person.
Yep.
He's asking, for my help, and I'll just burn them all. But then once the same, that's where he said, well, F you too, and then he's gonna take him out as well.
Yeah, literally, it got to the point of, I'm this powerful. Why am I begging for scraps? I can make everybody pay, and that's what he did. Now with Rhaenyra and the situation that she's in, I mean, well, one, the bad news of Helena. I did not see that coming, not in a million years.
No.
I don't know if, again, folks, you have to help me out if that was telegraphed or if there was some foreshadowing there, but I certainly didn't see that coming. And
well, especially not with rumors of Aegon being alive.
Yeah. And because she said, you think, what was the line that Helena said to Rhaenyra?
You think just because I'm not dead,
that's living or
that's
something
living.
along those
Yeah.
lines.
Yeah.
And
Paraphrasing.
I guess maybe that was the big foreshadowing for the episode, but did not see that coming. I did think we would maybe get a little bit more with Aemond and Aegon, but they kind of gave us that little bit where it wasn't the revenge that Aegon thought it would. And so now maybe he's thinking bigger picture.
Well, real quick with Helena, like she couldn't stand living there, and then she knew she was always going to be in harm's way anyways, or a bargaining chip, even their child.
Yeah.
So she thought this is the best course of action maybe for me to do this, and that's why she did it. But like, yeah, she even already had it in her tapestry, and then she looks at the tapestry and sees like all like, it looks like, I know it's just like the threading, but it looks like it's blood all over Rhaenyra, and then we see all the fires behind the throne and dragons around it. So it looks like this is the path you're heading down. And I kind of alluded that to like, what's the difference now then, other than just the person in charge, as to what's happening to the people and how the realm is like upturned and everything. So what has been the difference, with having her now as queen, because she has slowly been going this trajectory. And hey, you keep saying fire each time, even in the church. Yeah. And then right there again is where we see fire on the tapestry.
And I'm glad you brought that up with the high septum.
Yep.
When she was like, they essentially their gods are nothing. This is just an empty building, and you answer to a higher power, essentially.
The old Valyrian gods.
Yeah, the old Valyrian. And Alan went in there, and at first I thought they were going to take them all out, but they just took out the leader.
High Septon.
Yeah. And then she, Rhaenyra declares her right to the crown, which was interesting when she had that speech. It just kind of ended. There was no applause. There was no roaring. And then they directly cut to Daemon giving his, which was a vastly different reaction. But that being said, you folks, again, have let us know that the High Septum is pretty much untouchable. And she went forward on this one, so I don't know what kind of chaos.
Because that's the thing, is they do always answer to the higher gods. And so then when she threw in there, well, old Valyrian is a little bit up there. So but still they would always answer them, and including the people. So now she comes out and is like, the people are saying, they're like, well, High Septum isn't coming out here and telling us this, just you.
Yeah.
What is that all about too as well?
Yeah. So again, and Rhaenyra's like, the situation that she's in, it just keeps going from bad to worse. And and she talked about Viserys, her dad, how he had the time of peace or whatever. And we've talked about it before. She's trying to rule like him in a time that just doesn't work. It's not, there's battle and war and everything going on. They're broke. Let's not forget about that. I don't know who she's, promising money to for her.
Dan Fogler's got it taken care of.
Yeah. For her Master of Whispers. God, another surprise. Firing her and kicking her out and sending her on her way.
Well, I think
she was trying to keep her, in my opinion, I think she was trying to keep her safe and get her out of there and get her out of harm's way, because they knew the war was coming that way. But I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just how
there's a handful of things that I think led up to that. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting. Like, hey, I'm going to get you out of here because I mean, somebody, wasn't it a previous episode, somebody brought something up with her and said, okay, she's in this position now, but that used to be Daemon's, extracurricular friend, and I mean, whether it was about keeping up images, whether it was to get her safe. I mean, she seemed pretty upset about the whole thing. But yeah, I mean, and look, and Corliss talked about how, regardless of Viserys and her whole speech, he's saying, look, there's still people out there who don't want a woman to be in charge. We need a man ruling. We can't have a woman ruling. So she's facing an uphill battle. But Rhaenyra's in a real bad spot, and I mean things for Rhaenyra got so much worse now because one of her dragon riders, took out her own army, and took out the innocent people. Okay, so it's like, and you took out the High Septon, and
Cat Hugh's wife.
Yeah, so you took out the High Septon. Okay, so that's done. Aegon's wife is gone. Hugh, the other dragon rider, is going to be furious. Now, whether he's going to take it out on anybody, it's hard to say. I mean, Hugh and
I could see him just walking away.
Hugh and Ulf are very different people. Yeah, maybe he just walks away. But look, all in all, I am. I know you brought up in the beginning. Big shout out to the people on the technical side of things, and who made the battle look the way they did. And we always like to give those props. Look, I thought the performances were incredible, but the people who laid out and were responsible for making that battle look the way it did. With all the action, with the fighting, with the dragons, with everything. The fact that, and I know we've hammered on a lot with the dragons, but the fact that we're able to sit here as viewers and again watch a mythical, fictional creature brought to life the way they do here in this show. It's really unbelievable. It's something else. I mean, the set design. I mean, you're looking at these sets.
When the dragon bust through right here, Answer's going to have it brought up in a second. When that dragon comes through the door, it's just incredible.
Caraxes' head.
Yeah, right there. I mean, come on.
It's
great.
It's really, it's really mind blowing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is incredible. Massive shout out to all the folks.
Everyone that went involved, and I said it real quick too. They started off hot with a huge. When we're like, hey, where'd the budget go to this battle? Yeah, I can see it. Well, this is the other half of the budget. Was that? So I love that they did do that as well.
And also, I think for us folks who haven't read the books, we got the reveal of Alice, right? Alice, that she's there with Aemon in the castle, and that she's has a supernatural element, has been there for hundreds of years. I like that we finally got her backstory, because if that was going to go into season 3 and she's still kind of this pseudo mythical, mysterious person in Harrenhal, I thought that would have maybe gotten a little long. But I like that we got the reveal and her backstory and what she went through and how she's essentially cursed to Harrenhal.
She's cursed to live her life out at Harrenhal, and we learned that she lost her son to a dragon. That was really interesting, because anytime that kind of a supernatural component is brought into this series, whether it be this or the Game of Thrones, the original show, it's always it's always a little bit interesting, and you hope they give you enough backstory to be like, okay, that makes sense, it fits. Of course, we have everything with the Lord of Light and Game of Thrones, and we saw the smoke Stannis, and that was kind of the first time we're like, wait, what?
Yeah,
they really all right.
Like, okay, this is
in the shadows.
This direction with the show. But it was a great story for her, and it explains a lot about her performances. She's deeply pained. She's cursed to basically just live forever and stay in Harrenhal, and it was an interesting reaction by Aemon, though. He wasn't like, he was just, he did the math on how old she would be, and then, kind of embraced her. And, later on, she's my betrothed.
Yeah, he really sympathized with her, and
he did.
Definitely, he certainly seems to care for her on more than just a superficial level. So I'm glad that they had that between them. And like I said, when King Aegon
and now she's got to stand between two bickering brothers. And what a lovely greeting for them to see each other with a slap to the face. And he's like, hey, if you do this, we do all this. maybe.
But the
I'll
fact that
forgive
that Aegon still left that window open, I mean, I think that shows how much he's benefited from being around people like Laris and looking at 2, 3, 4 steps ahead, not just letting your anger and your rage get the better of you.
And I was going to say too, also him struggling like he did to even get to this point. Like he had never had to struggle in his life as, being born high and everything like that. And then becoming king, like you don't deal with the struggles. So him having to deal with the struggles firsthand, that only strengthens him.
Well, and he kind of wants Vagar.
That's and Vagar is a pretty sweet deal to get in that acquisition.
I'm gonna take King's Landing. He knows Rhaenyra has her dragons, but Aemond has Vagar, and now we have zombie Sunfire over there. And it's something where, look, I think had he not needed him for Vagar, I think he'd have taken him out right
now. Yeah, the vengeance. All right, to the scores. The one thing that I do want to ask you folks, and I'll ask you guys at the table while we're doing our scores here, is we've talked about it before where some shows benefit from binge watching because the story maybe flows a little bit better when you go right from episode to episode. And because this is a weekly drop, I'm wondering if some people's complaints about pacing or character development or, things like that, I wonder if you were to watch this whole thing over like a weekend, I wonder how different that might be. So let me know in the comments if you plan on doing that or at this point if you already have. Folks, for me, this is a 4.8 out of 5 answers. Look, I'm probably one of the biggest people on the channel to be like, look, the final episode in the season can make or break it. This one, it made it. It was incredible. Again, I think this last episode adds to the rewatchability of the whole season, and it makes it very easy for me to forgive anything that may have happened earlier on that I maybe had some questions about or wasn't quite sure why I should care about certain characters. The final episode made up for all that.
Folks, this is the first time I have done this on the channel, and I think I really just had to. I had to, and I gave it a 4/5. 4, I think, for the season as a whole, but 5 for the final episode. Mm-hmm. I feel like you almost
it's valid.
They almost have to be separated. I don't want to just come right out and give it a 5 because that would be like, well, what about the other, 7 episodes?
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know, but this last, I don't think they were bad.
No, I like it. I
like 4.
Yeah.
But this last one was an easy 5. And your point is very interesting. If I binge this, and look, this is an 8-episode season.
That's easy.
This is a Saturday.
That's cakewalk.
This is a dedicated Saturday. This is a weekend at most.
Yep.
I would, if I had binged this on a rainy Saturday, I'd have been like, oh, that was crazy as a 5 because you finish on this high note, right? Yep. And you're just, oh, okay, that was episode. We're going to get to the next one. And then this is what you walk away with. Oh, crazy 5. It was a little bit slower than I liked early on, but again, a lot of story development. But yeah, a 4 for the season, but a 5 for this last episode.
Yeah. And I think a lot of that might be in due part to the unique situation we're in, where we're doing the OG Game of Thrones the same time we're doing this. So whether right or not, it gets compared, at least in my eyes, to Game of Thrones a little bit.
Well, for me, I'll give it a 4.3 because, like you said, yeah, exactly. Like we started off with a bang and ended with a bang, but a little lull in the middle that just drove my score down a little bit. I thought last season was a little bit better. So as we look up the scores, I gave it a 4.6, but a 4.3 is still solid, still highly recommended. And if you're a fan of the original, Game of Thrones and, what we watched, Seven Kingdoms, yep, you'll still appreciate this and like this as well because it adds to the lore. Well, there you go.
The one thing I'm going to say to finish this off is this episode absolutely has me hyped for next season.
Yes,
it's not
exactly.
like it's not like you finish. Look, had they kept the pace for this last episode as it was the other ones, I'd have been like, okay, I guess we'll see what happens next season. Now I'm like, oh shit, it's about to get real crazy for season 4. So now Look, this this lull we have, this wait, it's gonna feel long because I am highly anticipating season.
All right, well, there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. So for the Grand Jester over there, Appleton Oak, the Grand Sire.
Grandsire like
we heard it like 4 times in this
times.
one. I'm, of course, your king, the answer. Good night now, pals.
Grandsire.